Hey guys,
This is your
grading video.
number 2.
Let's go! Welcome to the projection room. This is a light switch. So, this is our lighting board, the new Smart Fade. So to turn it on, click the power button. Ooh, fancy. You want to put all the masters and the bumps up. So the bumps just basically let you preview what's on stage by clicking this. And this is basically our sequences 49 to 96. I want to go 1 to 48, so I'm just going to click this. So basically we just have our, front lights. We have a listing of all the lights on this paper. You can find it lying around somewhere here. So these are the sliders on the sequences. They let you go from 0 to 10. Or you could just go bumps to preview what you want to play. And these are the crossfaders. So if you're on a scene and you want to switch to another, if you want to fade to another, you want to have the first scene like that, fade slowly, and that should fade your scene. And again, these are your bumps and your masters. These are your sequences 1 to 48. And to turn off the lighting board, all you need to do is click on the power, then confirm, click the arrow, and that's it. Thank you guys.
Alright, hey guys, we're in the cage, which has all the audio equipment. And as you can see, there's lots of stuff. I'll just give you a quick little explanation of what's what. So here is all the mics. You have your stage condenser mics, your SM58s, which are just wired mics. Here's some wireless mics in here. You want to remember when you put them away, you put them in the exact same box. Here is our extra speakers that we use for outdoor events, like the rugby event. And the stands are right here. You gotta be careful when you put them on. Pretty simple. And around here, we have all our wiring. We have our XLRs, which are used for mics. We have our 1/4 inch, which is used for guitar amps or pianos. This is our snake, our analog snake that we use sometimes. We have some other cords, extension cords, monitor cables, and our helmet that we use for protection, because in stage we believe in protection. Alright, so I'm going to show you how to take off the case. Got some lighting here so you can see it. Alright, so what you do is, I already took off these, but what you do is you untwist it and it comes off. So on this one, you just simply like this, twist, it's off. And then this back part comes off, and you just put it to the side, and then you do the same for the other side. Okay, so now it's off. You can see in this good lighting what this is all about. So this is the front of the digital snake. This is the back where all the wiring is. So I'll show you that in a sec. So what you have here is when it's plugged in, or off the wall, we'll show you after, is when it's all plugged in, you just turn it on, and this will turn on every single box singly, so you don't have to turn on these individually. So right here is where you plug in all your wiring for mics. So it's 1 through 16, and then I guess 17 through whatever another 16 is. My math sucks. Alright. These plugs you leave in, they're for something. This is the control for the monitors. Keep them around 5, should be good. And they just push them back in. And this is your amplifier for the big two speakers on the facing the audience. And what you do is you turn them up to about 2 o'clock. Should be good. And that's about the main volume size. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to plug it in. Okay, so now it's kind of hard to see this, but we already showed you what this is all about, just a little basically. So when you plug the board in, you want to make sure all these wirings are in properly. We just put them in the back really quickly just to show you, but you would fold them properly. So take out all the cables. We'll speed this up. Blah, blah, blah. So now you can see we have all the wiring out. We took it out. So what you want to do is there's going to be an extension cord up here. If not, just get one from the cage and put it up there. And you plug in the whole thing, like so. And then this is the data cable, and this gets the signal from the board. And you just plug it in over here to the digital analog audio mixer. It's a little hard to see, but we'll find it. So this cable here has a speak on to a 1/4 inch, and this is for the monitors. And where it goes is, if you can see, if you can get. So these are the monitors. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and if you look here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's labeled downstage left, right, and then upstage left, right. So when you put it in, you put it in here, and then you twist, and then just plug it in. And you do that for all 4. And then once you get that, you do both of the monitor. For the speakers. The gray one goes in here, and then the blue speak on goes into speaker right. If I can get it, like so. And then last one, same thing. Just be careful when you're putting it in. There you go. Alright, so I'm not going to put all of these wiring in, so I'll just show you how to turn it on. So if all the wiring's all in, what you do is, if you can see this wheel, you lock it in place, like that, so this thing doesn't go anywhere. Alright, to turn it on, simply go like this, and then just give it a bit of a sec. It's powering up. Alright, so as you can see, there's no connection upstairs to the board until we turn it on. But when there is, these lights will go green, and there's going to be a green light here. And if it's green, that means you have connection. And if it's red, like as you can see here, it's flashing red, there's no connection. Alright, and to turn it off, you just want to make sure that you turn off this first, and then you turn off the board. And when you're turning it on, you turn on the board first, then this. Alright, hey guys, we're up here. We just turned on the digital amplifier. So this is the new Be Her Ringer digital audio board, banger, something like that. Alright, so this is what it looks like. So to turn it on, you go to the back, and there's a power switch. I'm trying to find it. There you go. So just give it a sec. It's going to turn on. X32. Whoa! Alright, so it's up. Like that. As we can see, it moves by itself. It's like Jesus magic, but it's not Jesus magic. So as you can see, there's channels 1 through 16, and it's all labeled. So it's a 3 wireless mics, and this is the iPod, computer, DVD. So it's all customizable, and you can change it. So I'll put these all at 0. So yeah. So simply again, if you know the analog board, if you don't, then watch last year's training video. You know that this means mute. As you can see it, and it's on, that means it's muted. Solo is a solo each channel, so that's all you hear. So simply, let's say we're hearing a wireless mic. We'd simply turn up the master, which is here, to 0, and that controls everything. And then we unmute it.
Unmute the master.
Yeah, unmute the master. And then you turn this up. As you can hear, there's no mic, but we're just pretending there is. Alright, so let's say someone's talking, and you want to change the gain. You press select, and then on the screen it'll show up. It'll say channel 1, wireless mic, and you can change the gain here, and it goes up. And there's equalizer. Just go to the next page. Dynamics, and this changes the range of the sound. And equalizer, which is the highs, mids, and lows. So, but that's a little complicated, and it'll take a bit of like practicing with the board to understand what it does or how to do it. So the bus seats are pretty much the monitors on the stage. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and this changes the volume of it and what the performers or whoever's on the stage can hear. So let's say you want to change the settings of a certain channel. You go over to go to home, and you go to setup, and then you can go to strip, and this changes what type of source it is, and this is just for your reference so you can know what it is. And you change the symbol, and as you can see here, it changes the icon, and then you can change the color too. So that's simply just how to customize this. What else? Okay, so here, let's say you have headphones and you're wearing them, and you could, because it's kind of hard to hear what's going on, you just plug it into the side. It uses a big things like this. There's an adapter. You put your thing in, and it goes in. And then to control the volume, you'll see phones level. You can just turn it up. There you go. And let's say you want to talk to someone or talk to the house. You hold talk A and just speak into this mic, and then turn the level up, like so. Some things you want to remember when using the board: make sure the master is always up, because if not, then no one can hear anything. And let's say there's a channel like this that says left and right. It's together. You don't want to bring both of them up at the same time, because that can damage the motor. If you bring one up, the other one will follow, like so. I think that's pretty much it. And just to turn off everything, you bring down all the channels to 0, mute it, and go to the back, and then find the power switch, which is somewhere here. There you go. And then you put the cover on. You're done.
Someone give it to our girls. 5,040,000 naughty shorty.
Remember, folks, don't throw stuff at stage crew members you don't like.
Remember, guys, always have your stage crew shirt, and don't let anyone who's not in stage crew in the projection room. Get out!
And I'm in stage crew.
Where's your shirt?
Fuck.
Okay, guys, that's our stage crew video. I hope you learned a lot watching this video.
It's been a good 4 years at Domino's and 3 years in stage crew.
And I hope you guys carry on the tradition of stage crew with pride. And thank you, Miss Carey, for everything.
Thanks.
Wenn ich bei meiner Blässel steh, bei meiner liebsten Kuh, da glaub ich ihr vom frischen Klee die wachsten Platteln zu. Dass das meiner Blässel schmeckt, merk ich im Schwab sein Schwung. Und weil sie mir dann das Gesicht auch leckt, mit ihrer rauchen Zunge.